France going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We stand for the national anthem of France. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rabiot. Now it's Morata. Nico Williams. He's had it taken off him. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a little off target. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldo. Nico Williams. And it's Ruiz. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cubarsí. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, can they get him away? Mbappé gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response Absolutely clinical.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Rabiot. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's Dembele. Yamal. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And here's Ruiz. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Oh, played right into his path. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That pass has been well intercepted. Tchouaméni makes the interception. And it's Grimaldo. And it's Fabian Ruiz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Koundé, there he goes, motoring forward. Nico Williams. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, easy pickings there. Chance here to counter. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Camavinga. Pinches it off him. Now it's Morata. He could be in here. Williams. Morata. He's had a shot! Deftly away. Spread out to the left. And there's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Nicely weighted ball. In with the challenge. Half-time getting close now. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Over to the left. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Olise. Now it's Camavinga. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Morata. Succumbs to the pressure. Manuel. Morata is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dembele. Rabiot. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hernandez. Oh, red. Nice interception. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. France have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He is through here, and it's made its way to him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dembele. Can he get it through? And it's Rabiot. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rabiot. And it's Tchouaméni. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's Mbappé! It's off target and by quite a way. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now Pedro Porro. And that is out of play. Camavinga. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the right. Now it's Olise. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Ronaldo. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Encouraged the pass, shoots! France are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And that was nowhere near his best. The normal. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rabiot. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking for options for movement. Pedro Porro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No joy this time. Rodri. That has ended up in no man's land. He's looking wide. Mbappé. Rodri. This might spell danger. And he was quick to react. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. That is good alertness. Nico Williams. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's Dembele! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Unai Simon sends that a long way. Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Rabiot with a definite fell there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And it's Camavinga. Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, again, there's no way through. France have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Pedro Porro. Into the last 5 minutes. And he has been fouled there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Pass somewhat off target. Lenormand cuts it out. Now it's Mbappé. Camavinga.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
This looks promising. Good ball, good take. Oh, cracking ball. Chance for a shot! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Aims beyond the defence. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
France really were great today. They showed a lot.